Yes, guys, how's everyone doing? Welcome back to the Dugout Football channel, where it is time for Champions League match week number 5 of the 2020-21 Champions League group stage season. So let's have a quick look at how we did last week. I got 14 points, including one perfect score. That was Sevilla to beat Krasnodar 2-1. In fact, I actually got every outcome on the Tuesday games, and then I went a wee bit pear-shaped on the Wednesday games. So yeah, that wasn't a very good. But there were some shock results in there, including Liverpool losing to Atalanta. And yeah, I would say Real Madrid beating Inter Milan was a shock as well. Top scorer in the comments, it was a very good week for him, is Shane O'Donnell, and Shane O'Donnell came away with 19 points. So very well done, Shane. So we come into Champions League match week number 5 with a few teams already through to the next round. We have Chelsea through, Borussia Dortmund through, Barcelona, Juventus, Manchester City, Bayern Munich, and Atletico Madrid will go through, I would imagine, as well. So very well done to the teams that have qualified for the next round. So we have two games on the Champions League match week number 5 Tuesday that start at 17:55. That's Lokomotiv Moscow against RB Salzburg and Shakhtar Donetsk against Real Madrid. And on the Wednesday, we have FC Krasnodar against Rennes and Istanbul Basaksehir versus RB Leipzig. So the first game to preview and predict is Lokomotiv Moscow versus RB Salzburg. You'd have to say that Lokomotiv Moscow got a really good 0-0 draw away at Atletico Madrid. It was a very good draw for them. It was a very good draw, and that's the second draw that they've had against Atletico Madrid this season. RB Salzburg coming off the back of a 3-1 defeat to Bayern Munich. You can say that they are, playing very good football. It's just, at the back they're not the best as well. I think this is going to be a cracking game. It was 2-2 at Salzburg the last time. I'm actually going to go for the same result. I'm actually going to go for a 2-2 draw between Lokomotiv Moscow and RB Salzburg. I think these two will play out a very good 2-2 draw. Shakhtar Donetsk against Real Madrid. Shakhtar, what's happened to them recently? 4-0 defeat to Borussia Monchengladbach. Real Madrid won 2-0 away at Inter Milan. You'd have to say that ever since Real Madrid win away from home, Shakhtar have not been great. They have not been great in the Champions League. So I think Real Madrid will get this game under their belt, and I think they will go through in this group. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Real Madrid in this one. I think it'll be a very good game to watch, but I think Real Madrid will have too much for Shakhtar. Atletico Madrid against Bayern Munich, one of my games of the week for sure. This is a cracking game. Atletico Madrid needing just a point, I think, to get through this group as well. So looking forward to this game. Atletico Madrid coming off the back of a 0-0 draw with Lokomotiv Moscow. Bayern Munich coming off the back of a 3-1 win over RB Salzburg. So very well done to Bayern Munich for that one. Atletico Madrid, the problem with them is they look very good going forward. It's just their lack of goals is a big concern. And you know what? Luis Suarez will be back for sure, so that's always a good thing for Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid don't lose very often at home, I will say that now, but they are playing against the champions from last season, Bayern Munich. I'm going to say that Bayern Munich will go to the Wanda Metropolitano, and I think they'll come away with a victory and win the group. I think they're going to win the group here. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Bayern Munich in this game. I do think they will win this one. Borussia Mönchengladbach against Inter Milan. A win for Borussia Mönchengladbach will take them through to the next round. A defeat for Inter Milan, and it's either Europa League football or nothing for Inter Milan. Borussia Mönchengladbach coming off the back of a 4-0 win over Shakhtar Donetsk in the last game. Inter Milan losing 2-0 to Real Madrid. Because it's in Germany, Borussia Mönchengladbach, like I've said, do not lose many times at home, especially domestically as well. I don't think they lose very many games at home. So I'm going to say that Borussia Mönchengladbach will get the win, and it will take them through to the next round. And to be honest, Borussia Mönchengladbach are going to be a very, very tough team to play against in the next round. I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Borussia Mönchengladbach, and that will take them through. FC Porto against Manchester City. A win or a draw for FC Porto would take them through to the next round. Manchester City already qualified as well. So basically the pressure's off Manchester City, but they will want to win the group. They will definitely want to win the group. A 1-0 win over Olympiacos last time out. Phil Foden getting the goal as well. Very good from him. FC Porto getting a 2-0 win away at Marseille. So, pressure's off Manchester City, so they can rest a couple of players if they want to. So I'm going to actually say this, that Man City will go away to FC Porto, and I think they might get the win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Manchester City in this one. Marseille against Olympiacos. Both of these sides looking for their first... Marseille looking for their first win. Olympiacos did actually beat them 1-0 the last time around as well. So Marseille coming off the back of a 2-0 defeat to FC Porto. Olympiacos losing 1-0 to Manchester City. Really hard one to call. Can't really say there's going to be many goals in this one. But I'm going to go for a home win for Marseille. And I think it's between those two for Europa League for sure. Marseille 1, Olympiacos 0. I'm going to go for Atalanta against FC Midtjylland. Atalanta coming off the back of a surprise 2-0 win at Anfield against Liverpool. FC Midtjylland losing 3-0 away to Ajax. I think this is kind of a good game for Atalanta. I think they will win this one. But I'm going to go for Atalanta to win this one by 3-0. FC Midtjylland will probably not get into the Europa League now. I don't think so. I think it's between Ajax and Atalanta for the Europa League spot, or could it be Liverpool? Well, we'll see about that one. Liverpool against Ajax. Liverpool coming off the back of a surprise 2-0 defeat to Atalanta. Ajax winning 3-0 in against FC Midtjylland. Really, really difficult one to call. Liverpool only need a point to go through to the next round, but I think Liverpool will win this one. I think they will bounce back after the shock defeat to Atalanta. Liverpool 2, Ajax 1 I'm going to go for. So I'm going to go for that to be a Liverpool win. So that takes care of Tuesday's games, and we move on to Wednesday's games. We have FC Krasnodar against Rennes. FC Krasnodar 2-1 defeat to Sevilla. Rennes a 2-1 defeat to Chelsea. So something's got to give in this one. Both of these sides, it has to be said, it's been very, very disappointing campaigns for them. But I'm going to go for Rennes to win this one. It won't be a classic. I think it's going to be a 1-0 win to Rennes in this one. Istanbul, Basaksehir versus RB Leipzig. Group H is very wide open, especially with Manchester United being on 9 points, PSG being on 6 points, and RB Leipzig being on 6 points, and Istanbul, Basaksehir being on 3. So very, very tight group, you'd have to say. So RB Leipzig are coming off the back of a 1-0 defeat to PSG. Istanbul are coming off the back of a 4-1 defeat to Manchester United. So really, really difficult one to call this one. Going away to Turkey is very, very difficult. Obviously, it's Istanbul Basaksehir's last home game in this Champions League for sure. They'll want to go out with a bang. I've just got a feeling RB Leipzig will be far, far too strong for them. Going to go for a 2-0 win to RB Leipzig in this one. Sevilla against already qualified Chelsea, and I think a win for Sevilla will take them through as well. Sevilla, they are coming off the back of a very late 2-1 win over FC Krasnodar. Very, very good for them to get the win. Chelsea winning by 2-1 in Rennes. Sevilla, as I've said, don't lose very much at home, either domestically or in the Champions League. So I'm going to go for them to get the win against Chelsea. That might be a bit of a surprise, but I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Sevilla. I'm going to go for them to beat Chelsea in this one. Borussia Dortmund against Lazio. Borussia Dortmund already qualified. Lazio will join them with a draw or a win against Dortmund. Lazio coming off the back of a 3-1 win over Zenit. Borussia Dortmund winning 3-0 against Club Brugge as well. I think Dortmund will win this one, considering it is in Germany, and I'm going to go for a 2-0 win to Borussia Dortmund, and that will probably win their group. Club Brugge against Zenit. These two are playing for the Europa League now, I would say. Club Brugge, to be fair, they've had a good run in the Champions League for sure. They did beat Zenit, if you remember rightly, as well. Zenit are playing, for basically pride, you'd have to say, as well. I'm going to go for a Zenit win. I'm going to go for a 2-1 win to Zenit. Barcelona away to Ferencvaros. Barcelona and Juventus both through in this group. To be fair to Ferencvaros, they gave Barcelona a really hard game in the first game at the new camp. I expect them to give them a good game. I think Barcelona's class will be far, far too much for them. Going to go for a 4-0 win to Barcelona. Juventus against Dynamo Kiev. Juventus won 2-1 against Ferencvaros. Dynamo Kiev losing 4-0 to Barcelona. Quite simple, really. I'm going to go for a Juventus win against Dynamo Kiev. Juventus 2, Dynamo Kiev 0. And the final game is Manchester United against PSG. Another game of the week for sure. Manchester United come off the back of a 4-1 win over Istanbul Basaksehir. PSG coming away with a 1-0 win over RB Leipzig. Really difficult one to call. I know Manchester United did win in Paris. Manchester United only needing a point to go through to the next round. Their last two games are really hard, though, you'd have to say. Home to PSG and away to RB Leipzig. Really difficult games to call these ones. So I'm going to say PSG will get the win, and it blows Group H wide open going into that final game, because Manchester United would be on 9, PSG would be on 9, and RB Leipzig would also be on 9. Wow, what? I mean, that'll be very, very interesting for sure. But I'm going to go for Manchester United 1, PSG 2 in this one. So that is Champions League Match Week 5 done and dusted. As always, please leave your comments. Please leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And like Shane O'Donnell, you will get a shout out in the next video. So, going through my predictions very, very quickly. Lokomotiv Moscow 2, RB Salzburg 2. Shakhtar Donetsk 0, Real Madrid 2. Atletico Madrid 1, Bayern Munich 2. Borussia Monchengladbach 2, Inter Milan 0. FC Porto 1, Manchester City 2. Marseille 1, Olympiacos 0. Atalanta 3, Midtjylland 0. Liverpool 2, Ajax 1. FC Krasnodar 0, Rennes 1. Istanbul Basaksehir 0, RB Leipzig 2. Sevilla 2, Chelsea 1. Borussia Dortmund 2, Lazio 0. Club Brugge 1, Zenit 2. Ferencvaros 0, Barcelona 4. Juventus 2, Dynamo Kiev 0. And Manchester United 1, PSG 2. So that is it. That's Champions League Match Week 2. Match Week 5, I should say. Done and dusted. As I've said, leave your predictions in the comment section down below. And yeah, we're getting to the nitty gritty now. We've got the final games to come up next week. And then the draw for the next round will be taking place, I think, I'd like to say, on Friday. Maybe Thursday. So we'll wait and see for that one. But looking forward to these games. Atletico Madrid, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, PSG, Liverpool, Ajax. Some very, very good games in there for sure. But until then, it's goodbye from me. And if you do like this content, please hit that subscribe button. Smash a like on this video as well. And yeah, we'll see what happens in the next match week. And we'll see what happens in this week's. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Enjoy your Champions League Match Week 5. I'm pretty sure there'll be some very good games for you to watch. And I'll see you all in the next one. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye for now.